Right, now I can have the vlog after all that palaver. So, we have got my trusty pineapple IPA that only sell in Morrison's. There was a fellow YouTuber who recommended that, and I actually like it. I like Neapolitan one is a lot stronger, but it's nicer. It's nicer to go down, mate. Rapscallion seemed a bit bitter this time. Will that not fall on the floor? Is that quite flat? Just leave that there. So, I am going to do a Happy New Year opening. Happy New Year. I will do a campfire Happy New Year when everything's set up. It's not actually that cold, mate. You know what I mean? It's, you need the layers, but not bitterly cold. It's weird. What's the time? I've got hand warmers on. Let's see if they're still warm. If not, I'll ditch them. No. These are left over from, I think I've lost that one. Might have dropped it in the woodland. Uh-oh. No, it's gone. No. I've lost it. Alright, I might be round camp, mate. I'll have a look round tomorrow. These are great. I think it's Healthy Aesthetics who said put these on the wrist and on the feet. So when it gets really cold, especially when it was in Dartmoor, when it was icy cold, I had 2 on here and 2 on my feet. When I went hiking in Dartmoor when it was cold, I had these here. I basically need a better, the one that I've got under here, I need something a bit more tighter so I can hold it in there. So it kept falling out today, but these I've used today and yesterday. Let's put this in the bin. Yeah, so I need to basically put this setting here every time when I'm basically walking around camp, and just sort of diminish the light just a little bit, just so I can see just a little bit, but not diminish the battery. So I need to be a bit more clever and not be so wasteful with the battery. So topic time, dudes. We wasted 4 minutes. 4 fucking minutes. God damn it. I love Camera Conspiracy. He's so funny. He's such a funny guy. When he goes rap, and then he goes into the next transition like, oh. Fucking brilliant. Entertaining guy and very knowledgeable about cameras. Because of him, I'm researching the DJI Osmo Action Cam, which is the first one. Apparently the second one's not very good. I know. and it's cheaper than the GoPro, but you have to buy a case to go on the outside of the Osmos. Yeah. With a GoPro, all you had the prongs underneath. I think the earlier ones, you had to buy the case to go on the outside. I think it comes with the case, I think. Yeah. I think the DJI Osmo has audio ports. Yeah. I don't know, I need to research it a bit more. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I bought a media mod for the GoPro. I don't really use it that much because it opens everything up. I'm happy with that GoPro to be out there because it's sealed. It's not. The thing is about the GoPro Hero 9, it's not 100% waterproof. Not 100%. Water will get in a way if the seal's not perfect. If there's a bit of dust on there and you're underwater, water will get in. And the deeper you go, the more water pressure pushes down on things. And it will get into the GoPro and damage it. I've actually got a waterproof casing for that. I haven't had an opportunity to submerge the GoPro yet in the waterproof case. I haven't had that opportunity to do that. Yeah. I'm happy with the GoPro being in mist, in rain. That's fine. I feel happy with that. But the problem is, when you're in the rain, trying to replace the battery. So the only way to replace the battery is find somewhere sheltered and wipe the whole thing off with a paper towel. And then put the battery in and take it out. Yeah. I've been using it in Dartmoor, so not very good for night hikes though. Doesn't pick up shit. Even the sunset, I had to pull out this camera to get basically the sunset and everything on Hound Tour. But it's a great fucking camera for when it's got loads of light, you know what I mean? I've got good footage of this area. I've got an intro and outro of the tent coming in and out, so I might do another one tomorrow. I haven't done much filming with opening the tent. I've already done all that stuff. It'd be different if it's in a different location, but I don't have to do it here. I'm trying to keep my footage unique and different. Obviously, I am going to record coming out of here without time lapse. Actually, I'll put it on a speed lapse and I'll slow it down. I'll press obviously normal speed, and that will be in wide anyway, because when it's in fast lapse, when you put it in normal speed, it's not in linear, it's in wide. So, but that doesn't matter. It actually picks up better light when it's in that setting. I don't know the settings on the GoPro. I haven't researched them enough, so really, and I can't use cinematic mode because my computer won't be able to handle it. I have to do it on basic settings, really. Anyway, topic. What I'm going to do during the day, I'm going to recce this whole part of this woodland, this section, and look at everything particularly and find a different spot to wild camp. I only like this spot because it's away from the path. It's a perfect location. But I need to recce the woodland for what it really is. I'm going to give it a month. Then I'm going to come in during the day, and I'm going to bring my backpack like I've done for Dartmoor, and have a I don't know. I'll bring the Pathfinder everything. Bring the alcohol, fuel. I'll bring a MRE meal with me, and just look around for a spot to. I'll bring the Trekology chair as well. So I'll just recce the area, and if I find a spot which is an alternative to here, then I'll go there. The only thing that I need to ferry to the new location are the poles here, because they're perfect. They're perfect. But the geography and topography of the area has completely changed. It's been wrecked, basically. There's big gouges in, like, I've looked at the whole area, mate. Honestly, like, and this is at night. Thinking, fuck me. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to navigate to here. Even going this direction here, is a fucking ball ache, mate. Honestly. It's just because of the big gouges in it and it's wet, you know what I mean? Because it's wet, I'm not going to walk through it. It's stupid. Like, why would you? And why would I try to jump a gap with a big fucking Bergen on? I'm going to end up tripping over, mate, and then going on my ass. And probably hurting my back or twisting my ankle. It's not worth it. If I can do it during the day, then fine. But if I have to do it at night, then I'll have to walk slower. Simple. At least at night, nobody could fucking see me come out. Wearing all this. So that's basically what I'm going to do. Is walk around the whole woodland during the day and go, like I did originally when I come here. There was an original spot down there. I would like to go and see that spot and see what it looks like now. I think it's been demolished, mate. That area's been fucking wrecked. Literally, the whole ground's been churned up. Trees have been felled down. It's just like a fucking bomb's hit it, mate. You know what I mean? Just literally. And on the side of the paths, like, which is south from here, it's got logs. And they got names on them. And they're getting relocated to places. You know what I mean? Like wood mills and stuff like that, like to make stuff with them. You know what I mean? Like different diameters, like thick, thin, thick. You know what I mean? Literally, like trucks have just come in here and literally demolished the whole fucking woodland. And it's going to take time. It's going to take like a lot of like deadfall from the trees to basically cover it all up again. Because the ground under here is quite waterlogged because it's been raining. The ground on the top is a bit very soft because the trucks have come through. It's very soft. Obviously, the weight of the trucks is obviously dug into the ground. It's like someone's literally taken a chisel and just fucked up the whole area, mate. It's weird. But this is a working woodland. I need to research the area a bit better. You know what I mean? Oh, save the woodland. Why are you fucking cutting it all down, mate? Save the planet. You just cut loads of fucking trees down, mate. As long as they plant trees back, then it's fine. Maybe they'll come back in here and start planting trees again. I don't know. I need to research Oh, I nearly said it. Need to research this woodland. No one's going to watch my fucking videos anyway, mate. You know what I mean? 15 minutes. Fucking hell. I've got stuff to do, mate. Right. Five past 11. This is my therapy, basically. Ugh. Let's lean back. I can't fucking do that on these blocks. I thought I heard something like pitter patter rain. It was nice though. One point in here it was so quiet, mate. I mean, silence. Like now. There will be fireworks going off at 12 though. Nothing. I heard a couple of deer barking. I heard an owl last night. Yeah. I'm always reluctant about using a light like this during my vlogs. I tend to use the head torch, but because I use the head torch, I drain the batteries. You know what I mean? 4 batteries instead of 1. So logistically, I'm going through more batteries. And when I do night hikes, which I've done last night and tonight, I need full batteries, mate, and they get diminished because obviously I've got a full blast head torch. But I need to use it, mate. The area is like dangerous if you don't have a head torch. For you to find me in this woodland right now, you need a good fucking head torch, mate. You need a floodlight to get here and get me out of this woodland. And to get to me is a fucking bitch. Before, it was a fucking still a bitch to try to get into it. It's even harder now. Dog walkers are not going to come through here, mate. I've had 2 people come and find me in the wood. Because as I walked past this woman with the full Bergen and the Sports Direct bags, yeah, wearing all of this as well, and I had to stop because it was so heavy, mate. I don't know why I do it to myself. Like, I think because I save time, but I don't really save time. Like, when I walked in with the water in a NATO pack, I dropped it off. Obviously, I got a bit lost, and obviously, I done the same here, trying to get here, and I couldn't find, because literally this whole area's changed. I had little markers, like there's a certain tree that's bent this way, and I go, okay, I need to go this way. I found it. I couldn't find this place. I purposely went down to the old campsite, and then I gravitated back towards here, and because I had the glow stick hanging off the top on this corner facing this way, so I can actually find the place. It's so easy to come back here. I go, oh, camp's over there. I'd done that at Tynehead Farm, which I walked in the mist back from the woodland, carrying the firewood in the NATO pack with hiking poles. You're going down because the terrain is fucking horrific at night. When you've got a weight on your back, when you're hiking, you have to be really fucking careful, mate. You need hiking poles. I don't want to keep doing that. I could get away with getting in here without hiking poles, you know what I mean? I have to be really fucking careful though. I twisted this ankle here, this one. And it wasn't in the woodland. It was on a fucking on the road going to where I parked the car. And because I had literally a dip in the road, I turned off my head torch, yeah, to be courteous towards the car drivers. I twisted my ankle. I literally went in the dip and my ankle twisted and I felt it tear and I literally fell on the floor. Then I had to walk back to the car. Then I had to drive to Sainsbury's, and I used the trolley basically as a walker to walk it off, and the next day I couldn't even weight bear on it. Even the dog walker behind me like said, "Not very good, mate, is it?" I was like, "Not really, no." No fucking empathy, mate. No empathy. I would have gone, "You right there, mate?" I was like, "No, I've just twisted my ankle, mate, so all because I turned the head torch off. Do you need any help?" No, I'll be fine." No fucking empathy, mate. No fucking empathy. And that light is diminishing. You can't fucking see me now. Right, I'm going to change the light on there. That one's basically... How many minutes did I get out of that? 20 minutes. Right, I'll catch you in a bit.